You guys are having a beautiful, prosperous day. Wanted to come and give you guys a quick spot update on my spots. So as you can see, this is browning. This is going back brown, and right here, I still have this spot which is kind of spreading a little bit, and up here on my forehead is kind of spreading, but the brown seems like it's coming back in. So we're just gonna see what changes it makes, and it does. I wanted to come and talk to you guys real quick, but before I start talking, make sure you go subscribe now. If you are new, please go back and check out my old videos. There may be something in those old videos that are vital to you that you can apply to your life now, right? So I wanted to say that you have to pay attention to the company that you keep. And as I talk to you guys, I talk to myself, right? So the company that you keep is very important and vital to your growth. If you see that, and this is even if you love somebody, it is okay to separate yourself because you know that they may have toxic ways or toxic habits, and if you see yourself start to pick that up because you're around them 24/7, it can really deplete you or damage you on your journey. So let's just give an example. Say you have been in a relationship with a person or a partnership, and this person may have a lot of depression and anxiety problems, and you don't really necessarily know or get, what they're going through mentally, but you're with this person 24/7, and then you were a type of person that never really had any anxiety problems and depression problems, but all of a sudden you feel like you're having anxiety and depression problems, and it's because of the company that you're keeping, right? Say if you were a type of person that you never really got road tickets or anything like that, and all of a sudden you start hanging out with somebody and it seems like this person always getting tickets, or they always have something going on with themselves, right? That are just negative with the law. And eventually, because you've been hanging around this person, you start picking up the same thing, and you're like, what in the world is going on? And it's because of the energy, guys. It's because of the company that you're keeping, right? If a person or a group of people aren't on what you're on, it can be detrimental to you and to your life and to everything that you have going on, because eventually you will start to pick up that energy too if you keep hanging out with these people, because it is inevitable for you to be around people without an even exchange of energy. Now, that means as if you are a healed person. And what I mean by healed, I'm going to say balanced, right? I'm not going to necessarily say healed. I'll say a balanced person, where you've worked on yourself by balancing your emotions, balancing your feelings, balancing the fact that you are on a steady work schedule, balancing the fact that you even balance your time, your work, everything in your life. You might be an extra cleanliness person. That's something that you had to work on, right? And you've worked yourself up to this point where you're just like at bliss and everything is flowing and going. And here comes along a person where they're going through some things. They might not have as much discipline. They might not have as much organization as you do. They might not have the best eating habits or anything, right? So what happens when you come in contact with this person? Because naturally we are humans, right? And most of us deal with the fact of not deal with it, but we have sympathy, we have empathy, we have compassion, we have nurturing ways when it comes to a person that we might care about. So you might start hanging around this person because you want to bring this person on a walk with you, or you might be around this person on a day-to-day life because you want them to come around you and get some of these good vibes and energy. But just know, while you're giving out your good vibes and energy, there is an exchange. Okay? There is an exchange. There is an exchange of energy where you may give their energy, but you may give your energy, but you may take on some of their energy. Right? And now this person is up and they got your energy, and it's like, oh my God, and you feeling down and you don't know why, but it's because you exchanged energy with this person, right? You gave them some of your cup, and they also gave you some of their cup. Now, their cup may not have been the best cup that you took on, but you have gotten some of their cup, and this is why it's very detrimental. That's just like if you're hanging around, well, that's just like marriage. Let's talk about that. When you are one with somebody, you are one, right? And you become what that person is. That means anything that you can't see from them, because we are all human, right? And we all come around different people. But you as a human and a main character in your story every day, you are in charge of showing whatever you want to anybody, right? You don't have to show a side of you that is really crying all the time or something, or very emotional, right? But around people, you might not show that around people. But behind closed doors, you might be a crier. And you might be like, oh my God, I'm crying. But around people, you're always the happiest person, the upbeat person. And when everybody tells you about their emotions, you're just like, ain't nobody care about no emotions, or I'm not crying for nobody. But you might cry behind doors, right? Because we are in control of showing people what we want them to see. So you might not see what all a person may not be telling you. But this is where, and we're not going to go this deep today, but this is where your dreams come in, or certain trains of thought you may get when you're around a person. And this is why you have to be aware of yourself and aware of your surroundings and aware of people, right? Because it's very, very, very vital. But yeah, guys, so when you are going on a journey, your own healing journey, or you want to change something in your life, or you want to be more consistent and persistent in your career or whatever you may be doing, your studies, you need to surround yourself with people that are doing those exact same things. And this will give you even exchange of a cup, instead of, and I'll say a more positive exchange of a cup instead of a negative exchange of a cup. That's what I would say, right? You want to be and surround yourself with people who are doing the same thing that you are doing. Or if they aren't doing it and they're already there, you need to get around those people that are already where you want to be. Because that will only elevate you, right? Now, if you are around people that is not doing what you do and not going where you're going and don't have the same mindset and thoughts, or just something that is in common, that will deplete you. So you need to surround yourself with evenly yoked things. That's even down to if you go to church. And I'm not saying that church people are the best people. I'm not saying that, right? But you have to grasp the fact that if this person may be going to church, they may be looking for something, they may be wanting to be in a positive light, they might want to have a relationship with God. And mind you, there is a room full of people that might be in the same desire of everything. And this makes the energy better, and all the cups are filled in a positive manner, right? So think about that for a minute. So as you go along on your journey, guys, of healing, surround yourself with people that are healing too, or that are already healed, so that you can achieve where you need to be and where you want to be. Now, I didn't say take away from their cup, right? But you need to see and ask them questions. How are you so positive? How are you so this? How are you? What are you doing on your day-to-day basis? And then you need to apply. Apply. But as you are on your healing journey, please try not to, and try your best not to hang around people and things that you are trying to get away from, because you will get sucked and pulled back into that, okay? So I hope you have a beautiful, prosperous day. Like, share, and subscribe now, okay? Because that helps me so that I can come and bring videos to you guys. And I can share my journey with my spot updates. And my spot updates are not just spots on my face, guys, or my vitiligo healing itself, and nothing like that. My spot updates are for just life, my spot in life too. And it's my journey. So if you have any questions, comment down below. My Instagram is down below, also in the description. And you can DM me on Instagram if you have any questions. Please have a beautiful, prosperous day. Make sure you're getting as much vitamin D as you can. It is the hottest month, July, so you need to be outside, okay? Peace out.